me with the financial support to attend Outward Bound School. This amazing experience involved 21 days of outdoor challenges with a fantastic new group of friends and no cell phones. Much like the Mark Parker Trust, Outward Bound aims to promote leadership, which can then be used to enhance the quality of society. The journey helped me to refine new essential skills that I would carry throughout my final year of university and out into the real world. Skills such as resilience, self-belief, a positive mindset, and a sense of care for our social and natural environment. These skills certainly came in handy when one afternoon they told us we'd be running a half marathon the next day. So a major turning point for me during this experience was the solo. The solo was a 4-day adventure into the bush by yourself, with nothing more than a tarpaulin, a sleeping bag, 3 apples, carrots, and flapjacks, a tiny pack of nuts, and some hiking poles to fight the possums away. We weren't even allowed watches. So I spent a lot of time reflecting. One of the tasks was to write a letter to ourselves that we get to read in 6 months' time. So to give you some insight into my learning, I'm going to read this letter out. I'm writing this letter to you in 6 months' time, whilst on my solo at Outward Bound. Stop for a second. Close your eyes and listen to all of the sounds around you. Breathe. Think about 3 things you appreciate and smile. Live in the moment. There's no point worrying about the future, especially if you can't control it. Take each day as it comes. You never know what's around the corner, so live your life to the fullest. Sing and dance in the rain, walk without shoes, and laugh. Take one of your friends out for a lunch this week. Your friends are cool. Keep surrounding yourself with good, nice people who your granny would like. Listen to what others have to say. You always learn more through listening than through talking. You don't need to be perfect. That's impossible. Don't change yourself for others. Be yourself and who your roots are. Remember that it's all just a mental game. Keep telling yourself that you can do it, and you can. You can go further than you ever imagined. Be optimistic and have a positive mindset, and you can face anything in the world. Finally, try and do one little thing to help someone out each day. Life is a lot easier if we all use our strengths to help each other out. So that's some of my wisdom from being alone in the bush for a couple of days with no phone. So funding opportunities like this give students the opportunity to venture out into the real world and explore amazing experiences like Outward Bound. I really began to understand the power of self-belief. Realizing this was a turning point for me and helping me shape a proactive mindset that will extend beyond university and into the real world. So my next steps are slightly different to many of my fellow honours students, and I'm going to go out and live my life to the fullest and see the world with my amazing boyfriend Louis, who I actually met at Outward Bound. Like many of us, I'm still very unsure of what my exact path in life is. I do know, however, that I have a passion for empowering children with different abilities to you and me. So I'll probably end up applying these skills in this area. So I'll close by leaving you with this. No matter who you are, where you come from, or what you study, go apply. Anyone is capable of anything. Like me, you too can experience amazing opportunities that are supported by the generosity of the Mark Parker Memorial Trust. So on that note, I'd like to personally thank Verna and Murray Parker, Christine and Andy, and of course, a respectable mention to Mark Parker.